Hey everyone, Andy Rafael from eTeknix.com and welcome to another edition of What's in the Box. This one is kind of different, I guess. Generally we'd have computer components or networking components. This one is more, I don't know, kind of bordering on kind of consumer electronics. More of your portable gadgets or just general smart gadgetry stuff. So let's start off with this one here, which I have no idea what it is. It comes in a blue box. Okay, so NCube. So if we open this up, you will see exactly what this is. So basically the NCube, from what I can tell, and I'm not going to say that I'm completely clued up here, but it allows you to kind of automate your smart home. If you're anything like me and you're really into your gadgets and your gimmicks and things like that, you're going to have smart home technology that spans across different brands. So for instance, I've got underfloor heating in my house. The underfloor heating is controlled by wireless thermostats, which are made by Heatmiser. So I can literally, get my phone out of my pocket, go onto an app, and I can control it all. Luckily now, I can also control it through the Amazon Echo. I'm not going to say her name because there's one over there, and as soon as I say her name, she's going to start talking to me. But I'm sure we all know who we're talking about, the Alexa. I have control through that. I also have wireless, I say wireless, I have Sonos speakers in my ceiling in certain rooms of the house. To control that, I can do it through the Amazon Echo, or again, I can get my phone out, I can go onto the Sonos app. And I guess there's a frustration with some people who are in exactly the same boat where you have different technology and different brands, different apps for each individual purpose. So I know other people who have the smart plugs made by sort of Energini, or they have Philips Hue lighting. We've got Lifex lighting. You can see we've got some bulbs behind us. All these different technologies and brands all have their own individual app, and that can create a bit of, frustration for a lot of people. So from what I can tell, the NCube allows you to kind of add different smart technology to it and have one individual place where you can control stuff. So looking through here, you can basically connect it up. This is the device itself, which from the looks of it just plugs straight into your router. Nice and simple. Once you've activated it, you can add smart home products. So you can add Z-Wave devices, Nest thermostats, Lifex lamps, Hue lamps, Wemo devices, Sonos. So for me, Lifex lamps and Sonos, I'm pretty sure over time they're probably going to start adding more products, and I guess a lot of that comes down to the brand individually. So if Heatmiser don't make their thermostats and the kind of software an open gateway that others can access into it, then obviously they're not going to be able to go through this particular service. But it's a great idea to have kind of everything all in one place. So thank you very much to the guys dealing with the PR for NCube. Really excited to sort of see how this is going to make my life just that little bit simpler, I guess, because at the moment, as I say, I have to go through kind of multiple platforms and multiple avenues just to kind of get where I want to be. So thank you very much for that. Moving on to the next one, we have a box from Silicon Power. So we reached out to Silicon Power because they have some new products hitting the market, and I know that they're wanting to also sort of look at how things are doing in the UK market, and it all kind of, fitted in together. It's quite harmonious. The fact that we needed them, they needed us, so we sort of said, well, let's have a look and see what we can do review-wise. So they've given us some packaging that I have no idea how to get into, so this is going to be a fun one. It's got staples in it. Who puts staples in their boxes? Seriously? Right, I'm going to go full Hulk now. Yeah. So, basically, they sent us, from what I can tell, 2 drives. So we have the Diamond D30 and the Diamond D30. Okay, I'm pretty sure one of them is thicker than the other. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the D3S and we have the D3L. These are both USB 3.1 Gen 1 portable hard drives, so you are going to be getting some super duper speeds out of them. 2 terabyte drives. So this one is basically thicker than this one. I believe the D3S, which is I'm guessing S actually stands for slim, is available in 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte. So that's all good. But if you need more than that, where are you going to go? That's where the D3L comes in. So yeah, they do 2, 3, 4 and 5 by the looks of it. So basically, if you do want larger capacities, you can go for the slightly thicker one. Basically, when we reached out to them, we said, look, we want to look at these. They're meant to be really good, really stylish, and the design's meant to be really, really nice on them. But, it'd be nice to sort of show the different thicknesses. So if people did want the slightly larger capacity, they can see how much of a difference it's going to be between the slimmer model. So thank you very much to Silicon Power for sending over the D3S Diamond D30 and the D3L Diamond D30 2 terabyte drives. These are going to come in really handy, especially for us because we handle a lot of stuff in 4K content. That's going to be great for transporting footage around. Next one and last one. So this is coming from a PR agency. I know which PR agency it is and I know which brands they work with, but that's about 30 different brands. So it could be any product in the world. So let's have a look and see what they've sent. Okay. So what we have here is the Amplify HD. Again, I'm not going to admit, well, I am going to admit actually, I'm not completely clued up on this. It's one of them things when a product comes in, we have to obviously do all of our research to make sure that we understand the technology and everything involved in the product, so we can kind of take all that information that we've garnered from it, from our testing, and then kind of process it into an easy to follow way so that we can portray it to you, our users, our viewers, our fans and everything. So basically what we have here is a home Wi-Fi network. Well, everyone's got a network. So essentially you'd normally have just your router. If you are more sort of involved in technology, you may have a wireless repeater or an access point. The problem with that is you're only as strong as the weakest link. And in regards to that, technology in networking has been moving along a lot faster now. And Google have actually done a really good job at sort of propelling that whole segment of the industry forward with mesh technology. So essentially what you have is you have various devices dotted around your home which use a Wi-Fi signal, and they all kind of strengthen and tie in with each other. That's probably the worst way of explaining anything I've ever done, but hopefully that makes sense. So essentially what we've got with the Amplify HD, this is 802.11 AC, and essentially, yeah, it's a mesh Wi-Fi device. I don't know really what more I can say about that without unboxing it, showing you exactly kind of what comes included with the main hub, and then obviously the extra bits which you can kind of dot around. So it's great if you get black spots in your home where your Wi-Fi just can't quite reach. This is going to be perfect. You could have one in this corner and one in this corner, one downstairs in that corner, and that way you're sort of getting, a full even coverage across the whole of your home, office, building, wherever you may be using it. Hopefully that makes sense. Listening back to myself now, I'm thinking, stop waffling on. But for now, that's pretty much everything for this episode of What's in the Box. If you did enjoy this video, remember to subscribe to get great video content directly to your inbox. Remember to give us a thumbs up, comment below, and let us know what you think. And we will see you in the next video. Until then, see you later.